What's up, everybody? Hello and welcome to a new episode of Chuckle with the Guys. I'm joined with the guys. Guys, what's going on? How's everybody doing this week?
Oh man,
it's been a long week. I'm glad we're finally here. I didn't think we'd ever get here. This has been a hell of a week.
Yeah.
How's it going, gang? I just wanted to join in and share. I want to share with you my weight loss journey. I know I brought it up last week, and I just wanted to make sure everyone's on this ride with me.
We're here.
I started the year. I said, hey, I'm making this New Year's resolution. I'm going to stop being a fat ass. Started off strong the first couple weeks. Then the weather came through, really threw me off kilter. And I was hoping this week was going to be the week I was going to recover. But as you guys know, it just didn't happen. Over the course of the last week, I've probably had more than 10 cheeseburgers.
10?
That's in less than 7 days. I've had more than 10 cheeseburgers.
Jesus.
I've eaten out for lunch every day. I've probably been to Chick-fil-A 4 times, McDonald's 3 or 4 times. It's just been a real low point in my life.
What is going on, dude?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I just get in these phases and I'm like, man, I just want some fucking fat, salt, and sugar.
Hell yeah.
You know? And I don't have the strength to resist it. Much like our Secretary of Health, whatever he is, RFK recently was on there saying, hey, the man said he snorted coke off of a toilet. And I'm probably not too far from eating double cheeseburgers off of a toilet, to be honest with you.
Sounds like David
I'm at an
Hasselhoff.
all-time
Didn't
low.
David Hasselhoff eat a cheeseburger off a toilet or something?
Not off the toilet.
No,
off
on the ground.
floor.
Off the
Yeah,
floor.
on the ground.
That's right, the bathroom floor.
No, I think it was a carpeted floor, like an empty bedroom from what I remember.
I think he was shirtless too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Reliving the old Baywatch days.
yeah, I mean, after you fill up on a few burgers, sometimes you just got to go shirtless. You know,
It feels better,
just
honestly.
breathe.
You got to let the grease seep
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm at a real all-time low. How are you guys' New Year's resolutions coming?
Not great. This week was a little rough. I know that Tuesday did a lot of drinking. The old company came down and took us out, and I know that I threw back some hell yes ma'ams and ate some ate some food doing that. But yesterday I think was probably the most egregious day because I got up that morning and I had a really busy day ahead of me. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna go by Starbucks. I'm gonna get my usual iced coffee, and I'm gonna treat myself to a wrap, which although has a lot of protein in it, it's also 600 calories. But it was like, it's okay because my lunch that day was only like 180, and it was one of those like little frozen fresh meals. Well, anyway, I'm intending on warming that thing up. I go to the microwave, plop it in, start that thing going. And then I'm going back through the cafe, and I happen to see this guy I know, and I go over there to just screw with him for a little bit. And it's pizza day. They're making those like pre-made, they're making custom-made flatbread pizzas. And
as an honorary Ninja Turtle.
As an honorary Ninja Turtle, yeah. And he shows me his. He opens the box, and he's like, dude, check this out. Does this not look like a good pizza? And I look at it, and I'm like, that looks like a really, really good pizza. And the lady who made it was like, that's like one of the best pizzas I've ever made.
Can I say something? You got to be careful when a man offers to show you what's in his pizza box. I've learned that from many adult films. So anyways, keep going.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Well,
you don't want a big sausage pizza in there.
No, definitely don't want that. But anyway, so, I'm like, I'm starting to think. I'm starting to do that thing, the angel on one shoulder, devil on the other. I'm like, nah, man, it's cool. Like, I got my own food. I'll be happy eating my small little portion of, like, chicken and broccoli. Or I could get this pizza. And then the woman who made the pizza is like, I can make you one, too. I can make you one just like this one, perhaps even better. And I'm like, man, that sounds really good. You know what? Make me that pizza. You know what? Screw it. I went back to the microwave, pulled the old food out, threw it away, said, fuck that. Not even going to eat that. I'm going to get this. I'm going to get this pizza. So she makes the pizza just like his, puts it in the thing. It comes out, puts it in the box, hands it to me. I'm like, hell yeah, I've just won this day. I walk over to go enjoy my pizza, take one bite of it. It was horrible. It was horrible. And
yeah, you stop talking like midway through it.
It wasn't any good. It was
Yeah,
the. I think it's the cheese, man. The cheese was cold.
that's gross.
I don't
Yeah.
get how a pizza fresh out of the oven has cold cheese. Like I
Neither
don't
do
understand
I.
it.
It
Yeah.
goes against
Are they
science. It
freezing
goes
the
against
cheese?
They gotta be. I mean, I don't know, but like the cheese was like melted and that's what was so weird, dude. Like the cheese was like melted and stuff. Like it was like it wasn't like there was still like cheese hanging about. Like right, it was melted cheese. Like this is cooked.
Yeah.
And then the bottom was like a floppy mess. It was just greasy, and I mean, I finished it, but oh my god, I felt terrible like the rest of the day. Like on the way home, I was like my chest. I felt like the dude from Alien. Like heartburn was bursting through my chest. I couldn't. When I ran home, I didn't even say hello to the girlfriend. I like came in and like ran straight for the Tums. Ran straight for the Tums.
You know the crazy thing about cold cheese? It's one of those things that conducts heat. So like whenever you take something out, the cheese is going to be molten hot. So I truly don't understand what went wrong.
I don't either. But after that ordeal, last night they had some racing on, and we were gonna watch that. And of course, they're like, "Hey, let's get pizza for dinner." So I ended up having pizza again. And
Was it better for dinner?
Yes, it was much better. I mean, this was one of my favorite pizza places that I went to, and it was night and day better. But I basically just ate like shit all day yesterday. I had the Starbucks, this awful flatbread pizza, and then I had pizza again for dinner. So not good. But I am planning on next Tuesday. I've got my first kickboxing lesson scheduled right over here near me, and I'm super excited about trying it. And I'm going to go all in, and this is what I'm going to do to get back in shape. This is what I'm going to do.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be honest with you boys. It's not going too bad for me.
You
Oh
started the
wow!
keto.
Look at this.
Wow, because you
This
started the
son of a
keto
bitch
thing.
over here bragging. Jesus Christ!
Yeah, I'm just gonna do keto for like a month, and so far so good.
Wow.
No problems. Don't feel bad. Don't feel sick. Don't feel bloated.
I feel
Staying away
like
from the
I feel like all
pizza.
those things. I feel like all
The
those things.
pizza, the pizza did look really good. I was kind of second guessing like whether or not I should go get one yesterday, but I'm glad I did.
No, yeah, be thankful you didn't go get one. It was awful. It was awful.
Yeah.
It was terrible. What have you been eating? What have you been doing?
A lot of like meat and vegetables.
Well, that'll
No
do it.
carbs. Well, I mean, I've had a few carbs here and there. I'm not doing like zero carbs, but I've been sticking to it pretty well.
I'd say you were drinking too a little bit Tuesday night.
Yeah, a little bit. And then they had donuts at work yesterday that they were trying to give everyone, so I ate one of those, but
I didn't have
not
one of
not
those.
enough to knock me off.
I didn't have one of those, but I definitely had a donut this week because they were left over from. I guess they brought donuts on Friday, and then I had them on Monday. I had
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Ew. Were they
Fridays
sitting out all
donuts.
weekend?
Dude, I didn't
Yeah.
even care. I was so stressed out Monday that I was like, I'm going up there and I'm like crushing a donut. And I ate that
How
thing. I
solid
shoved
were
it
they?
down. I shoved it down my face. They were actually not too bad.
Okay. You throw that in the microwave?
No, I should have. I just,
wow.
dude,
He's
I
just
just shoved it in.
raw dog and a donut,
Dude,
man.
I just
Yeah.
shoved it in.
That's probably like this is the equivalent of like you going to AA saying, "Hey, I was giving guys blowjobs for crack outside of the 7-Eleven." Like, do not. I mean, that's essentially the same thing what you just did. So
Exactly.
you got to get it together. This is a real. That's. I mean, yes, I've had a lot of burgers, but I don't know, man. That's a tough one.
You know what I've been wanting lately?
Crack.
Yes. No. Unlike RFK, no. I've been wanting Twinkies.
Oh wow. Okay.
I have been wanting a Twinkie. Like,
That's such a weird thing to crave.
well, I've been playing this game with the girlfriend called Dispatch. And in that game, the main character, who is a superhero with a hero build, an actual one, is obsessed with Twinkies. And
Kevin James.
no,
Okay.
no, that would be funny though. That would be really
Yeah.
funny if he did that. But no, he's obsessed with Twinkies. So like while I've been playing this game, I've just been like, man, I really want a Twinkie. I really do want a Twinkie. I don't even know. Do they still make them?
Twinkie panic? I was gonna say, you guys remember the Twinkie panic
I
from
do.
like
I do remember
a
the Twinkie.
couple years ago where they were going out of production and everyone was freaking out.
Yeah.
You know, what's funny, I was in Afghanistan when they put them back into production. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. So this was like 2013.
Hmm.
And I remember ordering a box of Twinkies, which I didn't even like them when I was a kid, but I was like, oh shit, they're back on sale. I ordered a box. Not really that great. I don't really care for them. I just,
Since
Yeah.
that's the thing is that it has been probably since they came back, like initially came back. Because I remember, I feel like everybody did that. They come back, everybody rushes out, buys Twinkies.
Yeah.
I feel like I haven't had one since then, however long ago that was.
Yeah.
So I don't even know
Twinkies
if
are one
they're.
of the things that don't go bad, right? Isn't that the old?
yeah.
I
Well, they
think
used
so.
to not until they start putting all these GMOs and shit in them. So you gotta be careful. Speaking of which, do you guys ever get the not what's the green thing from what you call it? What's the movie with this? Oh, Ghostbusters. Slimer. Was that his name?
Yeah,
Slimer.
Slimer.
Yeah.
Didn't they have Slimer Twinkies?
They did
pretty sure.
because I feel like they did because Ghostbusters and Twinkie, like I think like did a thing because don't they use the Twinkie to use as an example of how like the containment field was gonna go down or anything like that? Like they
I
definitely
didn't
had.
take your word for it.
Yeah,
Take your
they
word for it.
Egon I think was eating a Twinkie when he was explaining that and used his Twinkie as an example. So I think they did actually do like a Slimer Twinkie.
You remember that guy who killed somebody and blamed it on Twinkies? He said
No,
he ate too many He
no, I
said
do
he ate
not
too
remember
many
that.
Twinkies. He ate too many Twinkies, and his like blood sugar was all out of whack, and he lost it and killed somebody.
That's crazy.
I do
I think
remember
I
Alex
think he
Jones
killed.
saying
Sorry, go ahead.
I do remember Alex Jones saying in his lawsuit against his wife that he would say crazy things because he ate too much chili.
Yeah,
But
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
it's kind of like
the
that.
chili
Yeah,
made me do it.
yeah,
the Twinkie thing was pretty. I think he killed someone pretty prominent. Wasn't that Milk? Didn't he kill Milk?
oh, that
Harvey
was that
Milk?
guy.
Wait, the
Huh.
guy who
I
killed
think so.
Harvey Milk did it because of Twinkies? Let me look this up.
What? That's what he said. Yeah.
It must
Yeah,
have been
look up
Tucker
Twinkie.
Carlson.
Look up Twinkie defense.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, hang on a second. Let me look this up. The Twinkie defense comes from the trial of Dan White, who killed Harvey Milk and
Holy shit.
George Moscone in San Francisco in 1978. Oh my gosh, you're right. How did you know that? You pulled that right. How far did you have to reach into your ass to grab that one?
It's just one of those things, man, that sticks with you. When somebody
Yeah.
starts blaming murder, or blaming Twinkies for murder, that kind of sticks.
Yeah, I'm never gonna forget that now.
So during his trial, it said that White's defense team argued that he was suffering from severe depression and diminished mental capacity at the time of the killings. And when you're depressed, I mean, don't you feel like,
A Twinkie.
don't you feel like that? Don't you feel like, you just need a Twinkie? So the media ended up simplifying this and labeled it the Twinkie defense. So
If I was Twinkie, I'd be pissed. If I was Big Twinkie, I'd be so mad.
yeah, I know.
Can't blame
You can't blame that on
murder.
can't blame that on Twinkies. God. Yeah, I really want a Twinkie. I don't know. I won't get one, but I can want one. But I'm going to stick to it cuz like I said, I'm kickboxing next week. I'm going for it. I had to buy a
Well, I
bunch
can
of
tell you
You-
one
you-
person. I can tell you one person that wouldn't be very proud of your Twinkie eating habits. That'd be Mike Tyson. If
Yeah.
you guys tuned into saw the ad from the Super Bowl.
I did see that ad.
I, I have not. I just know that he did one, but I haven't seen it.
I'll give you a little reenactment if you don't mind. If you got it, it's only 30-second ad,
Love
so
it.
I remember most of it.
Please.
This is essentially how it went. My sister is a fat ass, and she died from obesity. I was a fat piece of shit, and I ate 3 tubs of ice cream every hour until I weighed 350 pounds. Processed foods are killing Americans. And then he eats some apples with his son. It's very touching.
It's very touching. I saw that. Do you think that's true? Did he really eat like all that ice cream per hour? I didn't know.
No, he's a pretty dense guy.
I didn't know that Mike
if
Tyson
anybody
was
could
like
put
fat.
that,
I didn't
mean,
know
but-
somewhere there was a fat Tyson.
I'm sure he wasn't out in public. Like he probably like disappeared. Like who wants to? Like I feel great shame being the fat ass I am today. I just not rich enough to disappear.
Yeah, I know. I still have to.
Yeah,
I still have to get up and walk out and worry about my shirts being too tight around my belly.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it doesn't. I mean, the whole thing about the like nutrition is it's like nobody knows, right? Nobody really knows. There's
Knows what?
people who eat whether or not it's what's gonna like get you in shape or out of shape. There's people who eat horribly who are like as skinny as can be.
Yeah,
And
I
then
mean, I
there's
think
people
it.
who eat super who like are super conscious about what they eat and they can never get ahead of it.
I think it depends. Like, I don't know. I'm a firm believer in calories in, calories out. I think if you take the time to
Yeah.
calculate your calories, it'll work. Unless you have, I mean, obviously there are exceptions. I'm talking about base rules if you're healthy and you don't have like, what do you call it? Like, I can't think today. But anyways, yeah, as long as you're healthy, basically
It's just
healthy, calories in,
whenever
calories out.
you hear of like one of like the oldest people in the world's diet, it's always like they eat ham and drink boxed wine.
Yeah, shooting glizzies every night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
But I mean, like living past a certain age, like I don't know, that's luck, right? Like if you're over 90, well, maybe not luck, but like if you're over 80 or 90, like that just does just get down to genetics. But it's me being like just a fat ass, like I just eat too much. That's it.
my dad lived probably way longer than he should have, and he ate like toward the end. Toward the end, all he ate was like Chef Boyardee raviolis and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. That was like what his diet consisted of, and
I mean,
he lived through some shit,
Yeah.
and that's what he ate. I don't know. He used to say that he told this like story he always used to tell me back when he was alive, was that like he had this fitness friend that he played golf with or something like that, and the guy was always giving him lectures about. Oh, he was always giving me lectures about like what I need to eat and that I need to chill out on drinking the nat light and stuff. And he said that dude died of a heart attack at like 55, and he says, and here I am still going.
Yeah.
So but RFK, isn't he on like the carnivore diet right now? I think he said that he was eating meat and fermented things. I think I saw that because they asked him, said, "What are you going to be eating at the for your Super Bowl party?" And he was like, "Oh, well, right now I'm eating meat and ferments."
oh man, I thought that was RFK talking for a second. That was good.
Thank you.
Did you guys see his birthday pic where he just had a steak with a bunch of candles sticking in it?
No.
People were saying that it's like what you give a dog right before it's about to die.
He's so weird. He's
Uh,
got to feed. That's how he killed the worm. Was just eating a bunch of ferments. That's how he killed the
I
worm.
don't know about the carnivore diet just because I mean obviously right again calories in calories out is lean. You're not really getting all the processed stuff. But we all saw what happened to Jordan Peterson, right? Was it
Didn't
the
it nearly
carnivore
kill
diet?
him?
He's not dead.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Didn't it nearly kill him? Didn't
Yeah,
he
where's
get
he
super
been?
sick?
No. No, it was the apple cider that nearly killed him.
The apple cider.
Where's he been? Honestly, I haven't seen anything about him in months. Is he
No.
back? Like, is this his daughter? Like, having him like in the basement, like chained up or something?
I don't know. He gets hooked on benzos and then disappears for a little while.
Oh, that's the way to do it, I guess.
Yeah.
I haven't
Oh, man.
seen, but you're right. I haven't seen him since the Jubilee video. That was the last time I saw him
Yeah.
anywhere.
I don't know the guy. I don't know. Well, one of our great minds, right?
What did you end up?
Or-
So if RFK's bringing yogurt to his Super Bowl party, bringing a six pack of yogurt, what did you guys have during this Super Bowl party? Did y'all watch the Super Bowl at all?
No.
No, not really. I caught the halftime. Well, sorry. Let me be honest. I caught the Turning Point USA halftime. I wasn't watching that bullshit in Spanish. Let's start there. Because at the end of the day, I just want to drink my beer, catch my fish. That's
Yeah.
all I want to do. I don't want to watch none of that bullshit. But
It's
no, I
hard
didn't
being
watch it.
country in this country.
Yeah,
Isn't that right? It's hard being
I
country
did.
in this country.
Goddamn right, brother.
I want to look up the lyrics to that song. What was the name of that song? I guess that's it, right? It's hard being country in this country.
It's called "It Ain't Easy Being Country in This Country Nowadays." Wait,
It
that
ain't-
can't be. Oh, it's called "Country Nowadays."
Country Nowadays. Let me look at the Ross, do you know this song?
No, I don't. I know the only Kid Rock song I know is
This
This isn't
isn't
Kid
even
Rock.
Kid Rock, dude.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like the because he was wearing little shorts and jumping around, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
jorts.
is
He's wearing jorts.
we'll get to him in a second. This is Lee Bryce. Yeah, okay. So during the first verse of "Country Nowadays" by this Bryce Lee, I think is what it is. It says, "I just want to cut my grass, feed my dogs, wear my boots, not turn the TV on, sit and watch the evening news. Be told if I tell my own daughter that little boys ain't little girls, I'd be up the creek in hot water in this cancel your ass world. It ain't easy being country in this country nowadays." That's good quality. That's good quality message there.
You tell a lie?
No, I just want to cut my grass, watch my game, say my prayers, not get a picture of a flag up in flames while people cheer. Oh, the same one my granddaddy fought for, stomped on like it's trash. I'm a downright hateful monster if I back the blue and badge.
Man, I know Toby Keith's smiling in heaven after
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
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 He says he wants to cut his grass more than once in this song.
Yeah, he must really like cutting
I
his
don't think
grass.
he should have.
He must really like cutting the grass. You know, cutting the grass is pretty good. Who else was at this turning point thing? I'll be honest. When I looked at the lineup of like who they were gonna have, Kid Rock was the only one I knew. Who else was there? Did anybody actually know any of these people?
I listen to some country music. I'm gonna say I love it, but I didn't know. I heard the name Brantley Gilbert before. I don't know any of his music. I just heard his name.
Brantley Gill. Yeah, I'd heard that name too, I think. But I
think he was an American Idol guy. Maybe that's why I know it.
But I knew Kid Rock, and to be honest with you, I have like a weird thing when it comes to Kid Rock because I was a huge Kid Rock fan. Like, I thought the dude was so cool.
It's so sad.
I
dude.
did.
This guy was never cool.
I thought he was cool, man. Like back in like the late '90s when he had that album that came out called "Devil Without a Cause." Man, I thought that was the coolest shit. And
of the two white guys from Detroit, you chose Kid Rock over Eminem.
Oh hell yeah! Like back then, hell yeah! I was like, Kid Rock is a badass, dude. He's the American badass. And
that's what he says.
I remember that album was so good. Had Ball with the Ball on it.
What does that mean exactly?
I don't even know. It's gibberish.
Titties.
That's actually what was really funny is that everybody was complaining about, Bad Bunny like doing the whole show in Spanish, and I was like, the song he chose to play is just gibberish. Ba with the ba, the bang bang, diggy diggy diggy, like a boogie, said, drum the boogie.
Yeah,
that's country speak.
But
that's thought provoking.
I've seen Kid Rock in concert 3 times.
Wow,
I've seen him 3 times in concert. And to be honest, the dude puts on a hell of a show. But, the thing about him is that is kind of interesting. Is like, so he has, and the girlfriend kind of like told me this the other day, that he does so many different types of music, but none of them really well. Like, he's not even that really good of a, like, he considers himself to be like a hip hop guy. Well, he's not even really good. Because
he did at one time, right?
Well, yeah, like he started out. So here's the thing: is that he started out trying to be a rapper, like a rapper, and he failed at that. But they kind of, and how he got his name was like they were like, "Hey, that white kid can rock," and so he started. That's how he got his name, and so
it just gets worse.
Yeah. And so he starts like, the Devil Without a Cause thing comes out where he's like, I'm going to do the rock music. I'm going to do the country music. I'm going to do the hip hop. I'm going to do the rap. I'm going to do it all. But he doesn't actually do any of it like exceedingly well. And I think that why he was so cool back in the 90s is like like I said, Devil Without a Cause comes out. One of my top 10 favorite albums. That album comes out. And if you stand that album alone, it's really good. But then he comes out like a year later with Cocky. And it's the same thing. It's the same thing. And all of his music is talking about how cool he is and how he gets the bitches.
Well, it sounds like you agreed, so I don't know.
Well, that's the thing is that like looking back at the body. So there's also, you have to think of the time and place. So like if you're a kid growing up in the South and you're a little pissed off and it had a time and a place, you'd listen to his music and was like, fuck yeah, Kid Rock. And then eventually you grow up a little bit and you listen to, like, I still like some of his songs, but like, the majority of it kind of sucks.
I will say this: he did write one of the quintessential karaoke songs of all time. Well, I don't know if he wrote it, but "Picture" with Sheryl Crow.
Yes.
That's a great karaoke song.
In one of the shows,
I'll give him that.
Yeah, and that's good. In one of the shows that I went to, the second time I saw him in concert, Sheryl Crow opened for him and came out onto the stage and they did that song together. But do you remember, like, he used to have a posse? Do you remember his posse who was in it?
Oh yeah, I remember Joe C. At least
He had Joe C.
It's a little guy.
Well, yeah, he had Joe C. 3'9" with a 10-foot dick. He had him. He had Uncle Cracker.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. He
Yeah.
was with him.
Uncle Cracker, Gretchen Wilson, and
what?
yeah, Uncle Cracker, Gretchen Wilson, and what was it? What's that dude who sings Family Reunion? It's just a family reunion. It's just gosh, I'm spinning out here. Family Tradition. I know that song.
I don't know. I don't know any of this, man. I didn't know it went this deep.
I didn't. Family Tradition. I don't know if I know that.
His name is like right there. And if everyone listening to it is
Hank
like
Williams?
Hank Williams Jr. I was gonna say everyone listening to this is like Hank Williams Jr. You're a fucking idiot. Yeah. So a part of his posse was Joe C., who died, so he left the posse. And then he had Uncle Cracker, Gretchen Wilson, Hank Williams Jr. Those were the four of them. Were rolling around doing like big tours together. At one point.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, so this was post rap then. This is post
rap. So this is like
is this All Summer Long?
Yeah, this is around
that.
This is around that time. It's around I think he had another album that came out that was just called Kid Rock had Jackson, Mississippi on it. Had that song on it. Yeah, this would have been like around that time. He's starting to phase away from like doing just straight hip hop and move into the country stuff. Kind of like Rock and Roll Jesus time frame. Yeah, I was a huge fan. Like I thought it was pretty cool, but I didn't really listen to any of the new stuff. That's the thing. Like I would always listen to the older stuff. But gosh, that was embarrassing. I did see the clip of him out there on the stage trying to lip sync to that, which now he's saying that he wasn't lip syncing. He was saying that the sync of the track was off, and that's why it was. But it was cringy watching him go out there in his little shorts and just jump around and yeah. Ridiculous.
He's looking super weird now. He looks like a deflated Dr. Phil.
Yeah, he does.
He looks like if Dr. Phil got like HIV or something.
Yeah, he looks rough. He looks rough.
Before we move too far away from Hank Williams Jr., I don't, Ross, you probably don't know this, but Justin, you probably do. His nickname was Bo Cephas, and that's one of my favorite nicknames.
Yeah,
I did not know that. What does that?
I don't
mean?
know. I have no idea, but I just love the name Bo Cephas. I think it's hilarious. I don't know what it means. Yeah,
let me show you this. This is one of my favorite pictures of Kid Rock of all time. I'm gonna just throw this up here real quick. This is like prime Kid Rock right here. This is one of my favorite Kid Rock pictures.
Ooh, what's he got?
He's got some fried chicken.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's like one of my favorites there, for sure.
The thing about Kid Rock is like he's not even really poor. Like he's a rich kid. Like that's the thing. Like it's all cosplay for him, right? That's not who he really is.
No, he's not even a redneck. I mean, I guess he is a redneck to some degree, but he's not even Southern. He's from Michigan.
Yeah,
we can't claim that.
That's like a thing in Michigan though, because isn't one of the like blue collar comedy guys from there?
What's his name?
Bill Engvall?
No, the Tone
Larry,
guy.
is it Larry?
Larry.
Yeah,
Larry the Cable Guy. He's from Michigan. Yeah.
Yeah, Larry's from.
I thought he was from like Connecticut or something.
Well, still, I mean, it's not South.
Well, yeah, you're right about that. Oh no, he's from Nebraska. Maybe he grew up in Michigan or something. Well, Nebraska's his own. I don't know shit about Nebraska. Hell, it says he's from Pawnee City, Nebraska.
Yeah. I don't know if you're interested, but Kid Rock says that Bad Bunny's performance wasn't his cup of tea.
What?
That's what he said.
Well, like I said, mine either, but I don't blame him.
I liked it.
Actually,
I'd never heard a Bad Bunny song in my life until the halftime show, and I thought it was pretty good.
When I lived up in Massachusetts, we went to a Bad Bunny concert. This is probably like 2018. It was good. I enjoy the guy. I think he's great. I'm not a fluent Spanish speaker. I know a couple words. I can work through a couple sentences, but it was a fun show. Okay, let me be honest. I do think, not critiquing the artists or the music, I don't like how they do the Super Bowl show now because it's shot for TV. Like, why don't they just go stand up on a stage and perform for the crowd? Because I saw people from the crowd and like they literally could not see the performance. And it's strange. It's a strange production.
You know what? I
thing.
agree with
don't
you
get it.
because I was thinking about that. I'm a production nerd, so I was thinking about that while I
Yeah.
was watching the show, and I was looking at all of the grass stuff that they had kind of surrounding the set. You know, there was all those people wearing those bushes, and I was thinking, I was like, well, that's got to be hard to like look down into and see into. And if you're sitting on the sidelines, like the front couple of rows, there's no way you can see in there or see what's going on. So I'm not really sure.
I think it's the price you pay, man. There's more of us at home than there are there, so they're doing it for the majority.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like they could still have because I mean some of the better concerts, like even if you go back a few years, like Bruno, Bruno Mars is fine, whatever. But anyways, like they did it on a stage, right? Everyone could see the show. You got the performance. Like it's hard to tell a story at the ball field, which is what they tried to do in like the last at least 2 Super Bowls. Now even when The Weeknd, I don't know how many years ago that was now, but he did the thing coming through all the mirrors and like, oh, just get out there and sing.
Yeah.
You know, perform your greatest hits. Give us a couple of fireworks. Call it a day.
Did you like The Weeknd?
It was fine.
We were
It was
supposed.
fine.
My ex-girlfriend and I actually had tickets to go see The Weeknd in Charlotte, but COVID, we weren't able to go see him. So let me ask this of you gents. You are booking the halftime show next year. Who are you putting on your halftime show?
Oh. Can it be anyone ever, or does it have to be only living people?
Let's start with only living people.
Only living people. Let's go. Ooh, that's a tough one. I'll tell you what. This artist isn't really big right now. I'm not really trying to be facetious or anything. There's a guy named Nourished by Time. He's a DMV artist. Actually, if you go to Pitchfork, he's received critical reviews for his albums. I think he's great. It's sort of like a dance type. I don't know. It's dance, maybe experimental type music, but I really do think his music is outstanding. That's my personal choice. I don't think the masses would love him, but
What's his
I do
name
think
again?
it's really good. Nourished by Time.
Nourished by Time. Okay, I'll check that out.
His first album is called Erotic Probiotic 2. So you know it's But if I had to pick like a crowd pleaser though, let's go there. If I had to go crowd pleaser, I actually would do a country show. I'd bring out all the 90s guys. I'm bringing out Travis Tritt. I'm bringing out Miley Cyrus's dad. Give them a little George Strait. Give the people what they want.
George Strait.
And then we have like a big line dance. Just bring people out into the field. You just have like the CMT line dance, like back in the day after the country music video countdown.
Well, that
you just have a big line dance.
that don't make the Turning Point people happy. I think you would. I think you would bring them. That might be a unifying show, as they say. I didn't realize
that's what I
this, but
wanna
everybody
do.
kept saying this, the halftime show needs to be unifying. I didn't realize it had to be. But if you had to make a unifying show, that sounds like one to me, does it not?
Everyone loves a good line dance. I've seen white people doing the Cupid Shuffle the past few years.
Bro,
It's different.
They used to watch that on television. My grandparents used to watch line dancing on TV, and they would remember the couples in the show and everything like that.
Yeah, it's
Live
good
line
stuff.
dancing. Ross,
who you got,
who's-
Ross?
Yeah,
House
who's
of
your
Pain?
artist?
I'm
Boston.
thinking we give that guy singing Hinder out in like Burlington a shot. It sounded pretty good, man.
The
Go
guy at
find
the
him.
pilot truck station? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could
Okay.
probably.
I'm sure he's
it's-
open to it.
Yeah, he's open. I bet he'd do it.
I think it's his turn.
Yeah. I think I would do. This would be a weird show, I think, but I would do something like, I gotta have my boys Muse. I gotta have those guys, and I think I would do like Muse, My Chemical Romance,
Ooh.
and either Fall Out Boy or Panic at the Disco.
Oh, not Panic at the Disco.
So Fall Out Boy.
I wouldn't do Fall Out Boy or Panic at the Disco. But it's funny you said that because I was thinking of pop punk
Yeah,
Super
that's
Bowl,
the kind of show I
but
would go for.
I would go Paramore over either of those last two.
Ooh, okay, all right. Yeah, you're right. Get those assholes out of here. So it'd be Muse,
Yeah.
it would be My Chemical Romance, and it would be Paramore. That'd be my halftime. And like you, I'm not doing anything. I'm setting a stage up on one of the ends of the football field, preferably the one by the jumbotron, and it's just you're just playing a show. Stage, lighting, some pyrotechnics. That's it.
I would watch pop punk covers of the greatest wrestling entrance theme song. So like
That'd be awesome.
our HBK song.
Yeah.
What else is on that pantheon?
Do you know whose entrance song I used to really like was Hardcore Holly? Do you remember how that
did his
went?
go?
That sounded like crazy. It'd always be like, holler if you can hear me. And then,
Oh yes, I do remember that.
it was really
Had
good.
Val Venus come out.
Oh, Val
perform
Venus, yes.
To his, there was no words to that one, right? It was just the video.
Yeah, it was just a video and of him.
Also,
and
you've never seen? You probably don't even know who Val Venus is, do you?
No, not at
He
all.
was his whole character was just being extremely sexual, and
I
like
thought it was a girl.
no, it's a dude. In his entrance video, it was like different things that are like innuendos for sex. So it'd be like a bee pollinating a flower, and then it would show a
Yeah.
drill going in and out of a hole. And then I can't remember what else it was, but those two stuck out.
let me
to
see if
as a
I can
young man.
find an
Yeah.
intro of Val Venus. I
Yeah.
think was this considered like Attitude Era? I suppose.
That was Attitude Era.
Yeah, this is the best time for wrestling, Ross. But imagine it's Thursday night and Val Venus is coming to the stage. Here he comes.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, Val Venus.
Yeah, I don't like this guy, man.
And yeah, and he had
It's
that
just-
like snazzy music. That was
Whatever
really
happened
nice.
to him?
Who knows?
Who knows? Probably the same thing that happens to every wrestler at some point who worked for the WWE.
Killed his family and then himself.
Who knows? Let me see if I can find out what happened to old Val Venus. Let's see if I can
He
find.
probably died 10 years ago, like you said. So
Yeah.
Let's hope not.
Yeah, that would be fun. Just seeing a bunch of old. Who was the guy who used to write all the WWEs? It was like Jim Johnson or something like that, I think, or something.
I thought it was Vince. I don't remember.
No, he wasn't. He retired from wrestling full time in 2009, and he's working as a bud tender at a medical marijuana dispensary in Mesa, Arizona.
Blood tender.
Yeah.
I've never heard that before.
Bud tender. He has become an advocate for cannabis legalization and undergone significant weight loss from marathon training in his 50s.
All right.
Apparently he
Sounds
got
like he got the good ending.
He got the good
Yeah,
ending. Yeah,
Absolutely.
That's
Especially for a wrestler.
yeah. I'm about to say that's as good as it gets for a pro wrestler, especially from the Attitude Era. You can't ask for much better than that.
Mhm.
But I did watch the whole game. Actually, what was really fun was before the game started, they had Green Day out there, and I love Green Day, and that was fun to watch them. They were cool. They kind of you could tell they kind of toned it down. I guess the NFL probably told them like, "Hey guys, keep it cool." But they did get in a nice "Fuck America" from American Idiot, so that was pretty cool to watch them. That's a band that I would, if they came to town, I would just give them whatever money they wanted to go see them.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Trump hasn't referred to them as Brown Day.
It does seem like something he would do, doesn't
It does.
Yeah, that seems like a good insult there for him. One of his Brown Day,
Listen,
because
I'm not going to sit by and let you guys disrespect President Trump on President's Day weekend. All right, let's address him by his title. All right, anyways, go ahead.
sorry. I don't know. Do y'all like Green Day as much? Is that a show that y'all would go to? What's like a show that y'all like? Whoever came would just.
I don't really. I'll be real with you. I don't love live music. I don't feel like you can really
That's right. You're not a
hear it
concert
very
guy.
well. Nah.
You know, I don't really care for Green Day. They're fine. It's just I don't know, like their first album, Dookie.
Oh,
I just
yeah.
like the title,
Yeah,
but I'm not really.
that's fun. That's
I
fun.
don't know what show. We are going to a concert in September. We're going to see Robin, she makes dance music. So we're going to see her, but I'm trying to think who. I feel like there was someone that I wanted to go see. Fred again. He's a DJ. I don't know if
Mm-hmm.
you guys know him. He's someone I'd like to see. He does great sets, and he's had a few albums that come out. But now it's so hard to find him, and he only does like the festival circuit. I'm not going to a festival for him. I don't want to be out there with a bunch of hippies rolling around in dirt.
Yeah,
Uh,
no.
I'm just too old to be at a festival.
I had
Fuck
some
that.
friends. I had some friends who used to do the festival thing up in Michigan. I think it's called like Electric Forest or something. And
Oh
they
yeah,
would tell me about it and like, oh, it was so much fun, and we did this, and we were outside, and we couldn't shower, and we were stuck with
yeah.
people, and everyone smelled like shit. It was amazing, and I was like, yeah, no, I was like,
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
no way,
that's not my kind of thing at all.
no. I could,
I would not do well with something like that.
no, I can tell that you would hate that. You would hate that.
Yeah,
Hell, I would hate that. I mean, I love live music and I love going to shows, but I gotta draw the line at sleeping out in a tent with a bunch of hippies for a week. I gotta draw a
yeah,
line
Yeah.
somewhere, or choose to draw the line there. But yeah, the Super Bowl game wasn't that great. I do watch the Super Bowl like every year. It's like I don't even watch football. I thought I didn't know anything about football. Turns out I do know a little bit about football, but only ever watched the Super Bowl, and I didn't really enjoy this game. I wanted the Seahawks to win because I like their uniforms, and I don't like the Patriots. Uh, and
Hey, watch it. Ross is a New
I
Englander.
was gonna
I know
say,
you're a huge
I feel like
Patriots fan.
I feel like the Patriots get a lot of hate because they're so good,
They hate
and
us
I
because
don't
they
see
ain't us.
and I don't see that happen with the Yankees, which is annoying being as someone from Massachusetts. Not that I care that much about sports or the rivalry, but the Yankees are like one of the better ones, right? And nobody shits on them. Everyone's like, no, they're really, really good and they deserve some respect. But nobody does that with the Patriots.
But
Yeah,
speaking of the Patriots, I think you brought this up. You went. I don't know if you guys saw the UNC game, but Coach Belichick was there, former New England Patriots legend,
yeah,
Yeah,
and his
yeah,
wife or I don't know, his child bride, whatever you want to call her.
yeah.
His young girlfriend was there wearing a very interesting shirt. I
Okay.
know Ross, you're a big who's the owner? Oh, Bob Kraft guy, right?
Oh, a huge a craft head is what we're
Yeah.
called. A huge
Uh,
craft head.
Calling craft heads, craft
So
heads.
Bill Belichick's child bride was wearing a very, I don't know what you'd say, a shirt that was directed at, well, a lot of people believe well, absolutely was directed at Robert Kraft. It was a shirt from the massage parlor that Robert Kraft was
Yeah,
busted in a few years ago.
right.
Oh,
So how'd you
Yeah,
feel about
he
that, Ross? I know you're a big massage parlor and Robert Kraft guy. So how did that?
Well, you said he was busted at
Yeah,
that
well,
parlor, but
I
I
mean,
think what you meant to say he was busting at that parlor.
yeah.
I've got
Uh,
a picture here. Let me throw this up. Is this the shirt in question? Is this the one that she was wearing here?
that's it.
Mm.
Oh yeah, that's pretty obvious. Little day spa.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's definitely a statement. Their
Are
star
we,
for a long time was Brady. Brady's weird. You guys saw he like kissed his little son on the lips.
That's
That
weird.
was super
uh,
weird.
That's weird.
yeah. Well, I'll say this much: he's not in the Epstein file, so
No,
you know.
he didn't need to go to the island. He's got plenty at home.
All right, it's a legal disclaimer, guys. All right, it's just a joke.
Yeah,
But
Oh man.
but yeah, no, that kiss was really weird. Like, I
it
listen.
was filmed too. It's like
Yeah, I'm not saying, hey, don't
it
kiss
seems
your dad.
intentional.
It's okay, kiss your dad. It's all right, but come on, the smooching like that. Yeah, like, come on, that was very
This is weird.
unacceptable. Yeah,
Smooching.
yeah. I don't know. Yuck.
Did y'all see? So speaking of sports, did y'all see where China is gonna take away hockey from
I saw that
Canada?
the president said that. Yeah, I saw that the president. We're in real danger of losing. Actually, real quick on hockey, it
Yeah.
sucks.
It does not.
It just sucks.
It does not.
Okay,
It's a great game.
you're right. Let me take it back. But who
That was a
cares?
quick
I'm
turnaround.
about to say I
No,
won
you're
an
right.
argument.
It's unfair. It's unfair for me to say that it sucks. It seems cool, but who the fuck cares, bro?
Yeah.
It I don't know. Like, go play it, go enjoy it. Don't let me yuck your yum, but it doesn't matter here. It just doesn't. I'm sorry.
I love it. I think so. Out of all the live sports that I've been to, have you been to see one live?
I have. Yeah, when I lived in North Dakota, I went to a hockey game. Big game. It was a great crowd. Everyone was loud, but still not really. It's
So
cool to see. I just don't care about it. Sort of like basketball, though, right? Like I love basketball, but compared to like football, no one cares.
I like
It just
college
doesn't
hoops.
matter.
I'm a college hoop guy.
Yeah.
I'm a college hoop guy, but yeah, I love I love. I almost said I love Canada. I do, but I love hockey, and I think it's one of the best sports you can see live. I think it is. There's just
Yeah.
something about like watching it live. I think it's one of the most exciting sports to watch in person. There's always something going on, and that's coming from a NASCAR fan. Daytona 500 this weekend, by the way. That's what I'm doing. That's how I'm celebrating President's Day. How you boys celebrating President's Day? You do anything crazy?
I'm just gonna drive around look for mattress deals, man.
Yeah.
This is the perfect time of year. I'm not even gonna buy any. I want to see find the store that has the best deal so I can talk about it next week.
That's right.
You
Find us a
know?
good one. That's right. That's when all the weird like President's Day sales come out. I remember that. It was like
Yeah.
furniture and mattresses.
I definitely need I need a new tire.
You need to, oh right, you do.
So maybe the presidents can help me with that.
Maybe they can. Maybe they
Let's
can.
reach out. Let's reach out. Let's ask them.
Um, heard there's some big video game news. We have an extra day off. Monday, President's Day. A lot of people have that day off. Are you playing any games? Are you gaming? Are you waiting for some games to come out? What's going on there?
I saw that there was a new 2D God of War that came out yesterday because they're re-releasing the original trilogy of God of War, and I played all of them.
I have too.
But
Those are great.
after looking at the game, I don't know. It's supposed to be like a pixel art thing, but it looks like they sort of like I expect more out of Sony.
Yeah.
Like as a first party game, I feel like they could put more. It looked pretty like they really cheaped out, and I don't know. I'll probably wait for the price to drop.
Look at
But
this
so I'm
thing.
probably actually yeah. I don't know what I'll play this weekend. I'm thinking about picking up a Nintendo Switch 2. I haven't yet,
Mm-hmm.
but I got a little extra time on my hands. Maybe I can get the old ball and chain to let me buy one.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. I
Okay.
still have Nico's let me borrow some games like a year
A year
ago,
ago?
and I need to get to those.
I thought about that actually when I let you borrow No Country for Old Men. I was like, I wonder how long it'll take to get this one back.
Yeah, I think it's still in my backpack, dude. I don't even take it out.
Oh man,
Actually,
yeah.
this might be the perfect weekend for me to finish watching Chin Chan.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
I've just been watching YouTube videos, and I'm sort of I don't know. Now my feed's all full of political stuff, and I get enough politics. Everything's so political right now.
Ugh.
But I don't know. I just gotta find something else to watch. Shit's poison in my brain. So I don't know. I gotta find something else to watch.
Did you see that John Wick is getting a video game?
I did.
That's gonna be cool. I think.
So
Yeah.
my thing is, I thought there was already a John Wick video game. It was like one of those like cell shaded games where it's like
Yeah.
top down.
It's
Wasn't
like
there?
Hex, right? Isn't it? Like John Wick Hex?
Oh yeah. That's the one I was thinking about.
Yeah.
How's the new John Wick game? What's that like? Is it like 007 or what's it supposed to look like?
I'm
Kind
reading.
of looks like that, yeah.
Yeah, I think it kind of looks because there's a new 007 game coming out this year. I mean, when was the last
Ooh.
time they made a James Bond game? It's been a long time since they made a James Bond.
Is
One,
it
because
is it
they want that
actually
guy.
a man or are they letting a woman play him?
They're going to let a man do it.
Because if it's okay, thank
They're going to
God.
let him. Thank God, it's going to be a man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be like its own story. They got a new James Bond. It's not based on any current existing James Bond. One of the actors, like he's a new dude, and it looks kind of like they're taking some cues from Hitman. You know, it kind of has that style where you'll be
Yeah.
able to like knock out people, you know, wear their clothes to get into certain places, and you can be stealthy, or you can go, you know, balls to the walls, guns blazing. I'm looking forward to that one. I think it's coming out in the spring. I imagine this John Wick game would be kind of the same.
Well, John Wick don't do no hiding. Let's start there.
That's
John
true.
Wick just goes in there
He's
and
not-
shoots shit up.
He's not really
Yeah.
known for his stealth, is he?
No.
So yeah, that's that. Did you, Nikos? Did you mention there's a new Pokemon game coming out?
Oh yeah, I was asking Ross if he had seen it. It's called like Pokeopia. Is that what it is?
Pocopia, I think.
Yeah, I think you play it. You're like a Ditto.
You're a
But
Ditto,
you're-
yeah.
Yeah.
I think you play as a Ditto who is transformed into their like former, I think maybe dead trainer. I don't
That's
know. That's a
weird.
little too dark for
Okay,
it.
I was like, that's weird.
Looks kind of like Animal Crossing.
Is it gonna be like Animal Crossing where you like build up your
It's
like?
kind of yeah, it's kind of what it looks like. Like you build up like your little island and recruit other Pokemon to come live there. I think.
Oh, on Little Epstein, I mean, little Pokecopia Island.
Yeah, yeah.
You just go and traffic other Pokemon onto your island. It'll be a good time.
Well, Ditto's like the perfect one for that. I don't know if you guys ever in the games where you could breed things. I would just breed everything with a Ditto.
Yeah, yeah.
I had
Breed
one
is such a
Ditto.
dirty word. Can we?
Yeah. Well, what would you
uh,
prefer to call it?
Felch.
Coitus.
Okay. Okay. But yeah, no, my Ditto was hooking up with pretty much every Pokemon, and I think
Damn.
aren't they genderless?
Yeah,
So I think it was getting men and women. Man, that Ditto was having a good ass time.
yeah.
Jesus.
A Ditto could breed with any. I mean, yeah, for the most part, they can breed with anything.
Yeah,
Yeah. It was so hard to catch a Ditto in second generation, though. That was like one of the hardest catch, other than an Abra, maybe. It was a real tough catch, if I remember correctly, which I do because I played it all the time. So,
You guys were
yeah. I
doing it
remember
wrong
having a hard
anyway.
time.
All you need is a Pidgey and a Rattata.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to. There's a new Jurassic Park game coming out called Jurassic Park Survival. I think it's supposed to be like. Did y'all ever play Alien Isolation? That terrifying
no.
thing. It's
I
supposed
tried. It was too. I didn't. I kept walking around the cabin and stuff, but I didn't know what to do, and I just gave up. It was too much.
It's a hard one.
I didn't know what to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a hard game. Very claustrophobic. And I found that I can only play in like small spurts. But yeah, they're making a Jurassic Park game called Jurassic Park Survival. That's supposed to be kind of like that, where it's like first person and you're going around the island trying to hide and run from dinosaurs as it is. And I'm looking forward to that one. I've been hearing about that one for a while though, so I don't actually know if it's ever going to come out, but they've been talking about it for a long time. Is up on Steam. You can add it to your wish list. But going back to football, have you been hearing about this thing called Run It Straight?
Yeah, it looks pretty fun. A little speed run to CTE.
Looks fun.
Yeah, I mean, if you like running full speed into another giant man head first.
I've been hearing about it. I think you mentioned it that
I sure did.
it's from Australia. Is that where this is
Somewhere
coming?
down under. Somewhere down under.
Yeah.
I don't know. They all run together. Who knows?
I've got this video here. This
somewhere
is
in
Run
Middle
It
Earth.
Straight.
The Run Nation Championships were held in Sydney over the weekend, and it was
Oh
brutal.
God.
Did that's a concussion?
Oh
Next biggest
Jesus.
sport to hit the scene. If you haven't worked out the rules already,
Only
it's
Australia
two people
would
running
come
into
up.
each other at full speed.
Did you see that?
What could go wrong?
Oh my God.
Nice.
He's
It's
taunting
inspired
them.
by the hard hits of rugby and started off in parks and backyards before gaining
Rugby. So it
popularity on
started as
social
like a
media.
rugby thing. Ross, you used to play rugby, didn't
And
you?
it obviously has
Yeah, played
significant
rugby a little
health
bit in high
risks,
school.
including CTE and long-term
Well, I mean,
brain
in
injuries.
football,
Oh,
we
man.
did a different drill. We had Oklahoma drills, but you lay on your back and you both get up at the same time and run at each other. I mean, sometimes there was drills where you run straight, not directly straight at each other, but I don't know. It's just not the same. It's bad either way. But this is all I'm saying. We're having our 250th birthday, or
Yeah.
wait, which birthday? Our 250th birthday.
250th.
So right before the UFC fight, in front of on the White House lawn, we have a little game of Run It.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
know?
that's a good idea. This kind of like the slap fighting. You guys have seen that? I'm sure.
Yeah, actually, I've got some clips here I can show because this to me, I don't know why, but in my reels lately, the algorithm has been forcing this down my throat.
Yeah.
This
Well, you got to stop following Dana White.
I don't follow Dana White, but yeah, they've been wanting me like check this out. Oh,
I saw one. I saw one where
would
like
never I would never do
an
this.
an Asian lady got slapped so hard she turned white.
Ooh,
know.
let me see if I can
Yeah.
find that one. Let me see if I can find that one.
She like changed. She changed ethnicity, dude.
Yeah.
It is. I think the other sports actually more dangerous than this, and they're both really bad. Because this one, I don't know your chances of paralyzation, but that other one, someone's definitely going to get paralyzed.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
running straight forward, spine, yeah, it's bad.
Here it is.
Yeah. Look at this. She She's white.
Oh,
She's a white lady now.
wow.
That's crazy, right?
Whoa,
She took it
holy
like a
smoke.
champ, though.
I've seen ones where people's faces are just completely busted. It's disgusting. But again,
I would never do
it's
that.
sad, but that other sport is safer than this. No. This is more dangerous.
Wait, you
Wait,
think?
run it is more
I was
dangerous.
about to say, which one
Run
do you think
it,
is more dangerous?
run it is more dangerous than that slap fight shit.
So you think that
Yeah.
Dana White should add this to the UFC match on the White House lawn?
Yes.
They
the
start at
president
one.
100%.
should. It's not Dana White's call.
Okay, they start at one
Yeah.
end of the Pennsylvania Avenue, and they
Ooh,
run at one another and collide right
that'd
there.
be pretty cool. And then when they collide, we have fireworks go off, and it'll
Yeah,
sort of be like the
beautiful.
instead of a jet flyover, we have two men running each other full speed.
Dude, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Let me
That's
ask you guys
nothing
a
more
question.
There's nothing more American than that.
All right, let me ask you two questions. We're all familiar with jousting. What do you think is more dangerous, jousting or this run it straight game?
It's kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
Just when this one doesn't have little pointy
horses.
sticks.
But isn't jousting safer? I feel like medieval jousting is safer than run it straight.
Somebody hitting you with a stick on a horse?
I mean,
Yeah,
you're
but
in
you got-
armor, though.
You have the option to defend yourself. In this,
Yeah,
you
that's true.
can't. You can't protect or defend yourself.
You just have to run
Yeah.
at the dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. This, I don't know. I think you're right. I think I'd rather be on the horse with the stick.
Yeah. So
Something-
are we going back? Like, are we?
Yeah, we are definitely
we
going back.
further
I
behind?
do think that like if you look at like the slapping thing and like the UFC stuff, the violence is getting turned up. I think we're going back to the dark ages. I think it won't be.
We are.
I think
I
we're
think we're
getting,
devolving for sure.
yeah, we're devolving back into the dark ages, and then we'll devolve further to where the Colosseum can come back, and we start having the Roman gladiator matches.
Well, I mean, that's almost the UFC, right?
That's
Well,
yeah,
you know what? They haven't introduced a lion yet, so I don't want to go besmirching their name.
Yeah.
Once they throw a lion in there, then I'll say, okay, we're back.
Are you excited about? Are you excited about the UFC match? Have they?
I don't really care.
Have they announced a card yet for that?
Not as far as I know, but no, I don't care about UFC. It just sort of.
You know
I
what
just
they
never
are
really
doing?
cared about it.
Since I'm the racing guy of the bunch, they are doing the Washington 250. It's a 250-mile race
Ooh.
through the streets of Washington in Indy cars.
Okay,
Yeah,
that seems interesting.
yeah. They're gonna make downtown. They're gonna make the Washington area into a racetrack, and the IndyCar drivers are going to put on a 250-mile race there.
Well, I mean, I guess at least the DC people will be working from home that day, probably.
Yeah,
But,
it'll be Sunday, so I guess they will be. I
Okay,
guess they won't be around to hear the cars. You know, I've not been to DC in a long time. I know that you kind of have. How crazy would it be to to turn that place into a racetrack? How disruptive is that going to be?
Well, I mean, no one's really in the city on Sunday, right? But I mean, I guess people will be for the birthday of America. But the biggest issue is like how sharp the turns are. I don't know how they round those out to where they can actually. Because everything's like pretty it's a grid.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that works. Because I mean, IndyCar's like they're curves, but there's no sharp turns, right?
There's a few tracks that's got some. I mean, those
Yeah, but
street
not a
course-
90-degree
no,
turn,
not 90
right?
degrees. I mean, those street courses are usually pretty crazy, but they're usually. You're right. They're not typically just 90-degree turns. That is going to be interesting. That is going to be interesting. I don't know how I feel about it. I'll probably end up watching it, but I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be stupid or not.
Now, what they could do, set that back like a drag strip. Just have them, like you said, just up and down Pennsylvania Avenue. We
Dude,
get John Force out there,
That'd
funny
be
car
awesome.
racing.
That would be cool.
Man, funny
Now
car
that would be
racing on
cool. So
Pennsylvania Avenue.
I see nothing wrong with that. Just like hauling ass down Pennsylvania Avenue, just funny cars going right by there. That'd be
Yeah.
awesome.
Who's your boy, Cletus McFarland?
Cletus
Get him out there.
McFarland, yeah. He's racing tonight down in Daytona. But yeah, he would be great out there, and he'd probably love it. And they'd probably love to have Cletus out there doing that. Yeah. Do you have any big, or how are you celebrating President's Day, Nikos? You got any big plans? I know it's an important holiday to you.
The most important holiday. No, well, as you know, it also coincides with Valentine's Day.
Oh yeah, what's everybody doing for
So-
that?
Well, I told old Ball and Chain, I said, listen, unfortunately, it falls in the same weekend as President's Day, and I can't love you both at the same time.
Yeah, that's tough.
So I asked her to leave
Okay.
so that I could watch The Apprentice and spend the time with the person I love the most.
Yeah.
But no, but honestly, on a more serious note, we're just gonna go out to dinner. I made some dinner resis. Got a nice little I don't know, it's 4 or 5 course meal. It's actually the first time we've actually gone out, like actually a plant night out for Valentine's Day. I mean, I think we've been to like Applebee's on Valentine's Day, but we're actually gonna go to a legit restaurant. So
Applebee's is
it'll
good
be
eating.
fun.
It's good
It
eating.
is good eating. Get the 2 appetizers for $20 or whatever.
Their appetizers are the only thing that's really good. I love their appetizers. Everything else kind of sucks.
Yeah, so that's our plan. We're gonna actually go out to a nice little restaurant this weekend. What about y'all?
I don't have anything planned, man. I think I'm just gonna stay in.
Stay
Nice.
in. Sounds nice. We're going to a Thai restaurant on Valentine's Day, so that'll be pretty cool. But yeah, I have the. It's kind of like one of those deals where the girlfriend has Valentine's Day, and then the next day is her birthday. So we kind of roll both of them into the one, and we're going out to one of our favorite places for her birthday. So it's gonna be a fun weekend. We'll have a good time for sure.
That is pretty wild. You got Valentine's Day, birthday, President's Day.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a
Big three.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
Big three.
celebratory weekend for me. I'm gonna be partied out by the time Tuesday rolls around for sure.
I think you should
is-
tell her, hey, you got to pick one.
You know, I
Yeah.
thought about that. Like, what's more important to you, your birthday or Valentine's Day or President's
There's only
Day?
one right answer. There's only one right answer.
It's
That's
President's Day.
President's Day. Yeah.
Actually, there's only one right answer. It's Columbus Day. Yeah. All right. I think that'll do it for us. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you back next time. Don't forget to watch on Thursdays Adakashi and I. Although we'll be doing a stream tonight, I think. Of course, you guys won't hear this until Monday, so that's neither here nor there. But we're still working our way through Baldur's Gate. So getting closer to finishing that one. But I hope everyone has a great Valentine's Day and a President's Day, and we will see you back here next week. Thanks for watching. Take it easy.
Bye.
See ya.
Happy President's Day.